Growing up, it was kind of hard because my friends thought I was cheap and called me cheap. And I was like, "Bitch." Hi everybody, my name is Davi. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing I'm becoming more like my parents. I was inspired to make this video by the Come Up YouTube channel, and her parents are from Nigeria, and she shares some money lessons that she's learned from them. So I thought this would be perfect. My parents are from Cambodia, and my family had immigrated to the US in the 90s, and I learned a lot from them about money and how to live. I mean, when you're poor, you gotta hustle, you gotta be resourceful. So these are some of the life-shaping lessons about money that I learned from my immigrant parents. Before we get started, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps this channel grow. Money doesn't buy happiness. So money does provide shelter, sustenance, financial stability, and choices. But after a certain point, money doesn't make people happy. So you might be asking, well, why do I feel so happy when I get something in the mail or if I purchase something online? You actually are happy for maybe a few days or a few weeks. Your happiness spikes and then it goes back down to its regular level of happiness. I'm just super happy that early on I learned that things don't make me happy. It's good relationships and experiences that make me happy. I'd rather be spending money on experiences such as concerts and traveling. My parents taught me to create opportunities and hustle. Growing up, my entire family pretty much hustled. My dad, he went to school and he was a bus cleaner for quite a while until he became a bus driver. And then my mom, she works every day. I mean, she still does to this point. My grandma, she didn't work, but she had a garden in the backyard and she sold like lettuce at the temple. And I remember my brother being really young, like maybe like 5 and 7, and learning like the concepts of money, of like money can give you things by exchange. So I learned how to count money, to sell products, and communicate at a very young age, thanks to my grandparents as well. I give a lot of credit to my older brother. He is like a hustler. So I remember when I was in 5th grade, he like pimped me out. Okay, so let me tell you, when my brother was in 7th grade, he figured out how to pirate music. So like when we were in middle school, we used like LimeWire and PrimeWire, or like ShrimeWire, LemonWire. There was like so many different types of like pirating programs. 7th grade Alex tells 5th grade Davi, hey, if you have any friends who want to buy any like cheap CDs, like let me know, I can pirate it, like you need to sell them so we can make money. So in 5th grade, I had a friend named Leighton, and I was like, hey, like, do you want a CD? Do you want to listen to music? I was like, hey, I'm selling CDs, whatever music you want, half the price. And he's like, okay, do you have Linkin Park? And I go, yeah, of course. So I was being a salesperson at like 5th grade, trying to sell things to like my peers. No shame, some shame. I also hustled in high school. My parents would not let me work, which was really frustrating because I wanted to make my own money. I knew money would equal independence. Whenever I went to Costco with my family, I would buy chocolate in bulk and then I would sell them at school for like $1. Next, I figured out how to sell them on eBay. Yo, that's the spot, okay? What I did was I went to Goodwill and garage sales to look for luxury items for the cheap, and then I would like sell it for a higher price on eBay. So the very first thing I bought and successfully sold was a Tommy Bahama 100% silk shirt, and I bought it for $4. I sold it for bidding price, and for like a day I saw it go up to like $5, $7, 20, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, this is so good. And then finally it got sold at $40, and I was like, whoa, like 10 times the amount that I had got it for, like 900% markup. I'm like, bruh, this is incredible. So I got really hooked on that. I stopped doing it though because it became unsustainable. It took hours to find like good products and then to sell them. Though what was really great about selling things on eBay was that I got to learn a lot of skills, like taking pictures, communicating with customers. Profit of margin? Bruh, I can't. So anyway, my parents taught me how to hustle indirectly because I was like, I need to make money. Save money by doing it yourself. I grew up really frugal, if you couldn't tell, from an immigrant family. So we don't really pay for any services that we can't do unless it's super specialized, like plumbing, electricians, and stuff like that. Emily and I don't get massages, do mani-pedis, or like facials or anything like that. I didn't grow up doing it, right? So like things we can do for ourselves, like usually cook at home. There's buy at home, rice, and dry our clothes sometimes to save money and energy. We can replace our own car oil and air filters. Oh my god, do not pay anyone ever to replace your car filter. It is so easy. One time I rolled up to Toyota car service just to do like a regular checkup, and they found 3 things wrong with my car. It was like my air filter, cabin filter needed to be changed, and my brake light was out. and it racked up to be about like over like $120. And I was like, yeah, I was like that. I was like, that's a lot of money. So before I said yes to anything, I said, okay, I'll just like think about it and I'll come back later. I looked it up, and like car filters like are $10 to $20. My rear car light was like $10 for two. So I was like, bruh, this is so little. Let me go on YouTube. And I went on YouTube and I said, how to like change your light bulb, how to change your air filter. And it ended up costing me like $40 to do it versus like 120. So I saved like over 60% doing it yourself. So if you stay tuned, I'll show you how to change your car filter if you have a Toyota Corolla. It's typically really similar, so stay tuned. Hey people, I told you I was going to show you how to change your air filter, so I'm going to deliver. All right, in this super exposed video. Okay. Anyway, I'm in my Corolla. Her name is Luna. Her name is Luna because she has like a bunch of sunspots and it looks like craters. Don't judge me. Okay. I have an air filter here. This is still overexposed, but this is an air filter basically, and it actually goes like behind here. So what you do is you crank this out like that. Ooh, girl, yes. And then it's right here. And then you take this little tabby thing out, and then you take out your air filter. Ooh, girl. She got a leaf in there. And then like other things. And then you take that out. Oh, I think this is a cabin filter actually. Well, if you get an air filter and not a cabin filter, this should fit. Yeah. Cool. That's how you change your air filter for your Corolla, if you have a Corolla. Don't buy what you can't afford. This has been one of the greatest lessons my parents have taught me and so beneficial to my life. Because of this lesson, I don't have any credit card debt. I don't have any loans or student debt. I just decided to really like weigh out my options. With that message in my mind, when I got my first credit card, I treated it as a debit card. Because of those lessons, and I have multiple credit cards for 7 years and a really low utilization rate, my credit score is now finally excellent. One of the largest reasons why I don't have student loan is because when I decided between a UC and like a CSU, I chose the CSU. Like, just no doubt it's going to be cheaper. It's like, especially for my bachelor's, when I was a senior in high school, I was like, oh no, I was like, oh, like what's more prestigious? What's going to look better on my resume? And I just kind of thought that's stupid. What really matters is your character, creativity, and your impact you have in this world. If you guys watch the whole video, you get to hear me interview my mom about how she handled money when she went to the US. What year did you come to the US?
I come here in the US 1990.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hay mom when I came.
Oh, I came with my family, my sister, my mom, and my dad. Yeah. By refugee. Yeah.
Hay pe mat mo so gang mat mien like man.
Oh, when I came here in the US, I didn't have money, but the government they interview. When I passed the interview, they bring me over here. Yeah.
Okay. What was your first job?
My first job is the shoving tray in the company. Yeah.
And what did you spend on your first paycheck?
I spent on my first paycheck for like for food, for like my house. Yeah.
How do you save money?
How do I save money? I can open checking account and I put in the bank and I make investment. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What did you like to spend money on?
Which one?
What do you like to spend money on?
I spend money on when I go to shopping and buy something for me and for my family.
What do you like to buy?
Buy like my makeup and my clothes,
bags,
and my kid, something.
That's true.
Yeah.
When we were little, when did you decide to give me and Alex money?
Oh, when my kid they have a birthday and buy something for like a bicycle for my kid and toy, something like that. Yeah, and for like breakfast for them go to the school. Yeah.
And then lastly, what did you hope to teach me about money?
I teach my kid about the money for let them have to spend something that is important and save money for go to the college and then you have money. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mẹ Trân say gì đấy?
That's it.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, that's it for the video. I mean, I would love to hear what you guys have to say. What did your parents or somebody significant in your life teach you about money? Thanks. Bye.